Hello and welcome to the Humble Seer. So in this reading, we're going to do a hidden side of John Stewart. So let's get into it. Let's pull the first card to get an overall for John. And then we'll get into finance, family, love, and career. Okay. Okay, so we have Chameleon. So he has many faces. That's very interesting. He can be many different things to many different people very easily. He is a chameleon. He wears a mask. He wears multiple masks. Okay, so now that we have the foundation, let's get into the reading. And let's start with finances. Let's just get some couple tarot cards on his finances. Okay. Oh, okay, so we have the Three of Swords. And we have the Chariot. Now, I know that he recently came back to his show, which is interesting. You know, some people retire and they don't come back. Other people come back because they need the money, and that's what I pick up for him. Because the Three of Swords is about heartbreak. We're talking about finances here, and we get heartbreak, okay? And then we get the Chariot, which is winning, overcoming obstacles. So I get that his finances are okay. They're not fantastic, hence him coming back to do his show. I'm going to pause and grab the other oracles. Hold on. Okay, so I got the other oracle cards here, which are the finance cards, the money and career or job cards, not finance cards. Okay, so let's pull one of these. So yeah, I get that his money, you know, it was heartbreak for a while. Okay. Now we have internship. Now we know that he's not of an age to do internships. So what I get from that card is an internship is somebody that is, you know, they're at a place of business and they're not really getting paid a whole lot, if anything. But they come in and they follow and shadow and kind of watch what other people are doing. But they're trying to, you know, get into something. And that's what I get for him. He's trying to get back in and have the audience and make the money that he did prior. But I don't see that happening. So his finances are not, they're not the greatest. So we'll just leave it at that. And let's move on to family. Okay, let's get a couple tarot cards on family. I don't know anything about him, but I get that he is married. I get somebody in his life. And I do get children as well. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. And we have the Four of Swords. Okay, what I pick up for family, I did a short on him, and I said that he wasn't doing well physically, and I picked that up. And I get him in this position, and that's part of why, you know, his finance, I'm connecting the dots here, and that's part of why his finances have depleted. But you don't hear about this, health issues, but I get it strongly. And this card here, it just, you know, this is somebody laying in the bed, kind of, you know, relaxing or recovering or trying to recover. I guess trying to recover is the operative word. And then we have the Page of Swords, and that is somebody who's enthusiastic. Now, this is family, but we're getting health issues. You know, it's strange. But the Page of Swords, you know, the pages are the youngest in the deck, the youngest people in the deck. And this is about, you know, it can be about people prying. It can be about prying eyes. And I'm going to focus on that because as it relates to family, I get for him, it really is like the people that are closest to him know what he's going through. But some people don't know everything. And there's prying eyes. There's, you know, this Page of Swords is trying to get information because it really wants to leak information. So someone in his family wants to talk about him not doing so well. But I don't get that coming out. Let's get some oracles. This is a strange family story, but this is what wants to come out. So we'll pull a few oracle cards and see what else we can get on the family, and then we'll move on. And we'll talk about love, which I don't see as being all that great, to be honest. Okay, so we have Court. And we have Temple. Okay. That one slid down. And we have Within the Vehicle. All right, let's take a look at these cards. I'm getting the meanings will tell us a lot. Oh, we lost John. Okay, so court is about legal proceedings. And I get that legal proceedings will be an issue around his health again. I just keep getting that. So it could be about insurance not covering things, and there are, like, if you were to go out there, you might even find something as it relates to medical insurance. Okay, and then we have Temple, spiritual practice, meditation and reflection, spiritual guidance. And I get that right now he's getting that. And going forward, as time goes on, he'll be getting more and more of that around his health. And then Within the Vehicle, commuting experience, road journey. And I get that the family travels a lot. There's a lot of back and forth to medical facilities is what, I mean, it's just what I'm getting. And this is for family. All right, let's move on to love. Let's move on to love. And I get this will be with his significant other. So let's get a couple cards on love. But health is a major issue for him. Okay. So we have, you feel like home. Okay. I get between him and his spouse or whoever he's involved with that he's close to, they are very supportive of him. Okay. And then we have deception. All right. And he's deceiving a lot of people. Not those that are close to him that are familiar with what's going on. Okay, so love, it says, you feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. Okay. And then we have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this situation. Okay, and that would be him. And I think that, you know, that really tells the story about his physical situation and him being deceptive to his audience, to the people that love and adore him, because he has a lot of people that really like what he does. And so he's wearing a mask and people will find out and they will not appreciate it. Okay, let's move on to career. That's really all I'm getting. They're not. All right, so let's get let's get a career card. Oh, what did I do with those? Well, let's pull a couple of tarot cards on career. I'll get this instead. I'll use. Okay. Yeah, let's get a couple of career cards or tarot cards and see what they want to tell us as it relates to his career. And I spoke a little bit about it earlier. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Ace of Wands. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune is good fortune. And I get that as it relates to career, he'll do fine. It'll be fine, right? It'll be his career or what he's doing right now. It will be fine. It will be like the Wheel of Fortune for him is what I'm getting. Because, you know, he's like, well, I came back after a long hiatus and I'm surprised that people are actually, you know, they want to see me. They want to hear what I have to say. So I'm actually quite surprised by that. Okay, so it's the Wheel of Fortune for him. So he is feeling like, wow, people have received me again. It's not as big by any stretch of the imagination. His audience, I get, a lot of the people have gone elsewhere. But he still has, you know, his strong supporters. And then we have the Ace of Wands, new beginning. And we know that that's just about his start back. Okay, let's get a career card. And then we'll pull some oracles to see if there's anything else the oracle cards want to tell us. All right, so let's shuffle these up a bit. Okay. So we have selling. And selling is what I get is selling off assets because it goes back to some kind of treatment. And it's a health issue. All right, let's pull some let's get a few more let's get a few oracles just to close out the reading. Okay. Let's get 3. There's 1. And there's 2. And there's 3. Okay. The first one, soulmate. Second one, divine masculine. And the third is one day. I get that he feels he's with his soulmate. There's a person, and I see it as a woman, that is his soulmate, and he feels that, you know, he's the divine masculine to this person. He's very strong, even though he is going through what he's going through. And the one day card is just like, one day, you know, we will be together again is what it's very, this one is, this one day is very ominous to me. Because it's like whatever he's battling, he's not going to win. And I feel that he has made peace with that. So I'm going to leave it there. It's somewhat sad, but I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for stopping by The Humble Seer. As always, you take good care and we'll talk soon. Bye.